Hey guys, Adam from Southend Dog Training. Today's topic of conversation, while we're out with the pooches, okay, is going to be talking about the saying, blame the deed, not the breed, okay, and we're going to go into detail about this, okay. So, in a nutshell, I'm a huge believer in this saying that you should blame the owner for the deed and not the breed, okay, because breed, just fucking sun's in my eyes. Breed, okay, makes up certain personality traits, okay. Just stop a second. Let some dogs go past. Okay. Morning. Help. So, breed just makes up certain personality traits, okay. So, before you look at the breed, you want to start looking at dog, because regardless of breed, regardless of whether it's a German Shepherd, a Chihuahua, a Mastiff, a Pekingese, a Boston Terrier, a Boxer, they're all dogs, okay? And every single dog on this planet needs the same basic fundamentals, okay? Every single dog on this planet needs food and water. Every single dog on this planet needs some sort of shelter. Every single dog on this planet needs to adhere to a set of rules, learn about consequences, and they need training, yeah? And they all need a little bit of love and affection, but that is actually way down on their list in terms of priorities, okay? But it doesn't matter whether it's a Chihuahua or a Mastiff, they all need those same things. So as such, when we're working with dogs, we want to very much be looking at them as dogs. So we don't want to be treating a Chihuahua differently to a German Shepherd, yeah, just because a Chihuahua's small. And the big mistake people make with small dogs is they will let them get away with things such as jumping up, pulling, sitting on your lap, reacting to other dogs, all the things that don't seem like a big deal because it's a tiny 5-pound dog. But then in the next breath, people want to train the German Shepherd for behaving the same way, or they want to treat the German Shepherd differently because it's a big dog. So you're already off to a bad start if you do things like that with a small dog. So all dogs need to be treated equally for the best part. Now, breed, the breed of the dog, that just makes up certain genetic personality traits. Okay, so for instance, Huskies, they are prone to pulling. Huskies are bred with an independent nature. Okay, so they can be somewhat difficult to train and they don't mind fucking off because they have that independent nature that's ingrained in them through breeding over years. Rottweilers, they're a herding breed and a guarding breed, so you have to work extra hard at socialising them with strangers and other animals in the beginning so they don't become overprotective or strong-willed. Pit bulls and most bully breeds were used for bull baiting, bear baiting and dog fighting, so aggression towards other animals is genetically ingrained in them, okay? That doesn't mean that we have to accept it, it just means that we have to work extra hard in socialising them, yeah? So that's what the breed makes up the personality trait. But so we go to the deed, not the breed, okay? We created these traits in the dog, okay? We were the ones through selective breeding that did it. I mean, the German Shepherd didn't just appear. The Pit Bull didn't just appear. The Rottweiler didn't just turn up one day and we go, oh look, that's a Rottweiler. We specifically bred dogs for specific purposes and tasks and jobs. We did. So if you go and get yourself a bully breed and you don't socialise it properly and you let it get away with murder, then don't be surprised if it wants to attack another animal, yeah? When you have a dog, you have to really understand the predisposition of the dog. So right now, we've got a dog, Cocker Spaniel, coming straight towards us, insecure, charging towards us. Sit! Charging towards us, shouldn't be off a lead, okay? Help! The dogs we got with us, they don't care, they're trained. But what will happen is one day that dog's going to do it to a wrong dog and it's going to get ripped apart. And again, and we're back to deed not breed. But yeah, so we got my little chain of thought, but we were the ones that bred dogs with specific traits. So if you don't understand the genetics of the dog and what that dog was originally bred for, or you don't respect what that dog was originally bred for because you have this unrealistic ideology in your head, then accidents happen. But again, if you've got a pit bull that runs over and attacks another dog, it's not the pit bull's fault. The pit bull was bred by people to be aggressive towards animals, and you didn't manage the genetics and socialise it sufficiently. Socialise it sufficiently. Okay, so let's stop for a second. There's a lot going on. Looking around. Nice little Dobie. Morning. Having a little poop. Yeah. So, deed not breed. Every single action that a dog does, okay, every time you read an incident in the newspaper about a dog attacking another dog or a person, every time a dog runs off, every time there is some incident with a dog, it can be traced back to human error. Okay, it can. Whether or not you inherited a dog from a rescue that already had issues, but again, that was somebody else's fault. Yeah, because unless the dog has a neurological problem, which again can stem from poorly breeding dogs, so the dogs you see that are actually messed up in the head, which is very rare, but the dogs that are generally loopy, yeah, again, that's down to poor breeding. That's just putting any two dogs together looking to make a quick buck. Human error. Yeah. So when you've got a dog, you need to really understand the breed you've got. Yeah. And you have to really work hard recognizing the breed you've got and training that dog. Manage those genetics. Yeah. Because don't be surprised if you've got a terrier. Fred, don't be surprised if you've got a terrier and then you get a bunny rabbit and the terrier wants to eat the bunny rabbit. Yeah? Don't be surprised. So management will be key in these areas. Yeah? But I'll try and find my keys back at the car. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to finish this video. Whoops, in. Just finish this video in a second. Just wrapping up now. But oh, it's very hot. There we go. So back in the car. So, thanks, Fred. So, deed not the breed. It's the owner's responsibility to keep their dog under control at all times. Yeah, it's the owner's responsibility to train a dog. Yeah, many dogs end up in rescue because people get the wrong dog. They're not compatible. Yeah, if you're taking on a power breed like a Rottweiler, like the Mastiff mixed moo next to me, yeah, like a Staffy, like a German Shepherd, like a Mastiff, right, and you're a very soft, timid person that just wants to love your dog, oh, he's my baby, you're going to end up with issues. Yeah, because that dog isn't bred for the purpose that you're expecting it to be. Yeah, that dog is a working dog with strong genetic characteristics of being protective, yeah, and being aggressive. Yeah, it's one of the traits that was bred into this dog. That's why they make such good guard dogs. So you have to recognise and respect that. That being said, Rottweilers and guarding breeds are fantastic. They are, if you get the right dog for you. But that's one of the big problems. But deed not the breed. Yeah, don't blame the dog for an incident that happens because the owner couldn't control their dog. Blame the owner. Yeah, it's the owner's responsibility to keep their dog under control. Yeah, so I saw a post yesterday in the 70s we blamed the Doberman, 80s we blamed the German Shepherd, 90s the Rottweiler, and now the Pit Bull, blah blah blah. We like to vilify people, and that's thanks to the press. Yeah, that they like a public enemy when it comes to a dog. it sells newspapers, people read it, Staffy Malls, oh god, it instills terror, Rottweiler Malls. Yeah, if a Labrador has an incident, it doesn't even make the newspaper, nobody reads about it. Statistically though, Labradors do bite a lot more people than people actually realise. But again, because people underestimate the Labrador and what it was intended for. So yeah, the media has a lot to answer for this, for vilifying certain breeds. But when it comes to deed, not the breed, yeah, blame the person on the other end of the lead, not the dog itself, because the dog is a product of humans. Yeah, we domesticated them, we bred them, we chose that animal, we had a responsibility and an obligation to train that dog when it came into our lives. Yeah, that dog doesn't know how to behave in a human society.